What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Payne. Welcome back to another Street Fighter Duel video. That's right, guys. On the screen here, you see about a month ago, I took my kid to the mall with my wife, and my son found this. He loves the Turtles. Who doesn't? I love SF. What a find, right? So guess what? It has been data mined now. So shout out to somebody who said this. Whatever is there. I'm hoping this is the next collaboration, right? A few of you guys said that. Well, guess what? Guess what? It has been data mined and pretty much confirmed that this is going to be the next collab coming out. Now, this is really early in the game, so I want you guys to take this, see how run with it however you want to run with it. Now, a lot of you guys are obviously going to be very skeptical of this whole news because, hey, number one, TMNT is great. All 4 turtles are in the game, in the files. They have been confirmed to be there. We're most likely going to be getting them all at once. So what does that say for the game and summoning? Because we have had a lot of collabs, right? You can see Nero's a legendary, clearly. Virgil is not. They only give out 50 tickets. So I will say this, okay? That Crunchyroll and the devs apparently are in conversation regarding something to agree for special summons. And they're looking into a change that will hopefully help the player base abroad. Okay? The reason why this is happening, apparently, number one, TMNT was the most popular choice in the survey. So that's number one. So clearly you're gonna see that it actually worked. There is some suggestions. Of course, they took the survey for the collab because that's going to make them most money. Don't get it twisted. It's a business. We all know how that works. But the main thing is at least they do look at the survey. So that's news number one. News number two, it's just a coincidence that this was posted a month ago and a lot of people wanted this, and then the survey came out. TMNT was one of the biggest, hottest selections, and I guess they decided to license it, or get the license for it at least, and put it out. So you can expect Leonardo, Donatello, Michelangelo, Donatello all to be in the game as they are data mined, and they're in there now. So more than likely about 4 weeks from now, not from today, but we got to wait like Virgil to finish off. So when Virgil's done, or at least 4 weeks, 3 weeks from when Virgil's done, we could probably expect another collab, which is very, very, very soon, right? And a lot of people are going to be, like I said, skeptical of the fact that, hey, number one, how are we going to have enough time to save? Now at least you know what's coming out, so you may want to save. And number two, if it's 4 turtles, how the hell are you going to get 4 turtles? So like I said, there is now currently discussions, and this is just hearsay for now, right? But apparently some discussions are going on between Topjoy, who are the devs, and Crunchyroll. There have apparently been apparently Crunchyroll is hoping they would agree on something a little more player base friendly, which means a lot easier to acquire these units considering the quantity of them. Number one, because the game has dropped its numbers quite drastically in terms of finances. Obviously, you guys know that they're not making as much money. They're trying to get return players to come back and play the game. Because let's be honest, we all love this game, right? This game is something that we all enjoy playing. We just don't like the business model behind it. So with this being said, the Turtles are hopefully going to come with big news in regards to how going forward some of these collab units and in general units might be acquired instead of the typical practice that's going on now. So I know you guys saw my hard pity in the system video. I know some of you guys watched Rokage's. The number is in the 200s, 200 maybe 250, right? So I think we've all kind of come to that conclusion, which is super, super high. So hopefully one of two things happen. Number one, the pity comes down to a normal number. 100 to 70 is usually a really good number for most gacha games. 150 is usually like the top, and then the worst is where we're at right now. So anything better than what we have now is going to be a bonus, right? Number two, it's acquisition of tickets. So right now, the only way to get tickets is if you log in for the 7 days and then through the event, and then you hope you get lucky and you get an A unit or an A plus unit or an S unit, right? Unless you've been saving for months, and then that way you can get something better. Number three, and I hope this is addressed, obviously, and this is something that I hope Crunchyroll is going to the devs with, is the amount of units required to max out to SSS. Now, I don't think they're going to change that clearly because it's programmed into the system. I don't know how they would ever backtrack. If they made it a brand new thing, like a brand new system, maybe that would work. But at the time being, I don't think that's going to happen. So that, unfortunately, is going to most likely stay the same. The SSS plus 5, SSS requiring 14 copies, and then to max it out further after that. I don't think that's going to change at all. So we shouldn't expect anything to change there. But I'm hoping at least the acquisition of tickets and the pity system, or the pity itself, drops. Now, if apparently there's many choices on the table for Topjoy to look at. I don't know the amount. I don't like, this is all just, again, this is just all rumblings and conversations, right? There always has been some truth to everything that I've presented to you guys. I don't think I've ever come up with something that's been out of the blue and not true. So don't take it all in, but most of this is facts. Okay, so I'm hoping with the turtles, not only do we get really hype units that are going to drop in this game with a brand new license that's not Capcom, but I hope at the same time we do get a massive change in the quality of life of the game. So there you guys have it. Personally, I'm psyched. I don't know about you. I've watched Ninja Turtles my entire life. I've played every Ninja Turtle game from NES to all the way up to the Super Nintendo, and then Shredder's Revenge on Steam. Love the Ninja Turtles. And it's like an homage to the kids who grew up in the 80s and 90s, obviously, right? I used to watch Ninja Turtles every Saturday with my friends. Every day I could. I used to record them on VHS. Oh my God, VHS. I can't believe we're talking about this. I was always wanted to be Leonardo whenever we played Ninja Turtles, so it's always been one of the... my buddy always wanted to be Raph. Always wanted to be the tough guy. But I always loved the leadership role, right? So that's why I always took... That's why I love Captain America. It's one of those things where, like, it's an homage to a lot of folks my age and a little younger. And now Ninja Turtles is having a comeback. They've had a massive comeback, even with the younger audience. And, I mean, they're doing huge. So this is a really good thing for the game to get people interested in Street Fighter Duel. So the only thing they can do here is mess it up. So let's hope they don't, right? I hope that they run with this license. They bring as many players as possible. They change the game for the better. Like, a lot of people compare this game to AFK Arena, but I keep reminding people AFK Arena was not that free-to-play friendly. It grew to be free-to-play friendly over the years. Now it's 7 years strong, I believe, and this is modeled after it, right? So it will just take some time. Hopefully they can get some players to return, because I still think this game is fantastic. I still love this game, and I really do hope that the Ninja Turtles drop will also make a change for the better for the game itself. So let me know what you guys think. That's my thoughts on it. I hope this helps you guys understand what to save for. If you plan to get the Turtle, start saving now. Things may not change. Things may. Who knows? But at the same time, at least you know what we data mined and what will be coming out in the near future. All right, guys. Payne, I'll talk to you guys in the next one.